Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REAX Alta mesh jacket and pant available at RevZilla.com. This is the Alta, part of the Spring 18 collection from REAX. You're looking at a mesh jacket, 2.5 season, hot weather oriented, and a mesh pant. Now, the beauty of the REAX Alta is you're getting a few things that we weren't expecting at $219 for the jacket and $199 for the pant. If we look at the jacket and the pant, actually, you're getting CE Level 2 SAS-TEC armor right out of the gates. So it's a molecular Level 2 limb armor, shoulder, elbow, and adjustable at the knee. Introduce a shock, it becomes rigid, absorbing impact at a CE Level 2 scale, which again is that next step up, but it's also ventilated, super low profile, and lightweight. You can also add hip armor, but it doesn't come stock. The other thing we love about the Alta is that you have some stretch that we weren't expecting. Stretching the collarbone. You have stretch along the back side of the elbow. You have some stretch worked into the yoke on the pants. A lot of times you have to step up into more technical apparel to see that. And again, that's been a little bit of the theme that we've seen with REAX for those of you that are new to it. Incepted in 2016, launched in 2018, actually developed internally under the Komodo umbrella. Really the theme is invest in comfort, invest in protection, don't worry about the sizzle factor, make stuff that's a little bit more muted and sophisticated for riders that don't want to break the bank but want to take a leap forward in functional gear that will hold up. Now, quick note on fitment here with the Alta. High-vis Brian, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size large in the pants and a large in the jacket. This is going to have a little bit more of a sport cut without being overly aggressive, but also isn't going to carry that Euro feel that allows it to kind of almost be too overly athletic. And if we look at it, we talked about the stretch. You have some adjustability here at the inner bicep. You also have adjustability at the cuff. And when you get into the pants, remember, knee armor is adjustable and you have 6 inches of hemability at the bottom. So while he is wearing that large pant with a 33-inch jeans waist, he can really have the ability to adjust the inseam by hemming it, but also adjust where the armor sits by moving it on its own accord. So again, the comfort factor has been a little bit more beefed up here with regard to the fit. Remember, use a size chart. We'll ship free over 39 bucks. I love it. Click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Leave us your comments, your questions, your feedback. Now, right out of the gates, I'm going to get into the nuance here, but let's think about what this jacket's not designed to do. Now, it does have a waterproof liner that can be worn as a rain jacket, worn inside like it is right now, or stowed. But what it doesn't have bomb-proof TPR hard parts in the shoulders. It has a ton of mesh, but it's not a Dynex or a Rhino Stitch mesh that you might see from Revit or Climb. So again, you're playing in a beefier set of materials. Again, 980 denier in the shoulders and the elbows and the impact areas. But again, lighter weight materials like 600D in this patterned material, again, up along the shoulder in your main construction area, on the jacket and on the pants themselves. And remember, this combo comes in really 4 color options. 1 color available, black on the pants, black only, and the jackets have a high vis. There's a military green. There's also a black and almost sand colorway, which really allows you to mix and match. But here for today, we wanted to show the blacked out stealth bomber version of the Alta because again, it's clean, it's classic, 2-season hot weather, and by the fact that you have that waterproof lining, 1, you're getting the ability to quickly throw it on and thwart Mother Nature. 2, it's lightweight, and 3, it can be worn over. It even has some reflective on it. That's a nice little upgrade as you get into the low $200 without, again, breaking the bank. Now, moving up to the collar, basic sports style collar, neoprene rolled at the top. Notice leather pull to hold your REAX logoed zipper down. We've talked about the collarbone area, having that stretch baked in. 2 pops of reflectivity on the front as you work your way down into your basic hand warmer pockets. If you look at the sleeve, medial side cuff, micro Velcro, wrapping to the outside, going lateral, and then you have a single direction zipper. Now, if we open this up, you're going to see it is fully mesh lined. It's a slip liner, and there is the neoprene stopped and elasticated cuff of your waterproof liner. Now, when I talk about waterproofing in a lot of gear, I talk about waterproof breathability, like something like you'd see a Dry Star or a D-Dry from a Dainese. Some of the REAX gear has that, like the Ridge jacket where it's waterproof and breathable, and then you get into Gore-Tex, which is that next leap up. This waterproof breathable liner that's also windproof is very, very basic. Think of it like rain gear. Super lightweight, super packable, but not the most breathable stuff. So again, make sure you understand that distinction because, again, if you're riding it in a long distance, it's not allowing that great microclimate to interact and exchange air and humidity with the outside. It is much more of a rain-style gear. Now, hi, Ms. Brian, turn the face away from me. If we look down the side, you have your REAX Twisted logo there, again, shaped like a hand over the controls on top of your 980 area. One of the cool things about this pattern is that on the black, it gets kind of hidden, but in the other jackets that are lighter, you really see how that kind of sets off the styling accents there. They've chosen material that has its own imprinted, almost, it's not ripstop, but it just has a different feel that elevates the styling. Moving to the elbow, more 980. There's our popper reflective over top of our stretch area on the back side of the elbow, and if he raises his arm, again, more stretch there. And notice, not a snap, just basic gusset with cinching done in micro Velcro down along the hip on both sides. Turn backwards for me there, HVB. If you look towards the back, you're gonna see, again, more REAX logoing up here towards the popper reflective. Now, it is a foam pad that's fully removable. You can use any CE Level 1 or any CE Level 2 normalized shape from the other manufacturers, or D3O for that matter, in this jacket. It has a stretch pouch to be able to take a back protector of a multitude of different shapes. So again, you're going to want to upgrade that after the fact, but it doesn't come stock in the box. Working your way down to the seat, notice drop seat, sublimated REAX logo, again, stealth bomber style where everything's just kind of blacked out. But again, it's done to be functional, give you that functionality if you're in the upright position or 3/4 or tuck, you have that extra coverage. And remember, short connection zipper from the pants. You also have 2 jeans loop if you're wearing this over a pair of riding jeans. And the other thing is if we lift this up, you're going to see that there's also that stretch yoke at the top. And looking down the back side of the pants, notice reinforced 980 in your impact zones, knees and seat, and then you work your way down, you get back into that beefier mesh. Again, front side of the leg, back side of the leg. Now, come back around to the front for me there, HVB. Let's open it up. If he opens up our Alta, you're going to see the interior of this waterproof, windproof liner has been zipped. Again, super easy to pull right out. And notice on the right side here, you do have your waterproof Napoleon pocket. So most times you're going to be riding this the dead of the summer, getting that airflow. You're going to say, if I get caught in the cloudburst, I might not be carrying my waterproof liner. Again, you don't have to because you have this Napoleon pocket that is fully waterproof in line. The only drawback of that is that you create this pouch that blocks some of the airflow right there. So again, you're not going to get the airflow past the waterproof element, which is baked into the jacket itself. Moving it open, you're going to see big stow pockets here. I call these the baseball cap pockets. In my opinion, Roland Sands design invented them. Again, great. You put a cap in it, it hugs your hip, but they are big enough and easy to work with. Moving towards the top 2, Trico liner. Notice neoprene at the top, folds over. It's a micro fleece. Even if you start to really sweat, it's going to be comfortable and won't chafe against your skin. Now, if he opens it up, show the slide and a snap there, HVB. Slide and a snap at the top. So if you have a big belly, it's going to open right up or it's going to lock itself down. It won't open on you and surprise you. And again, notice the zip, micro Velcro, keeping everything where it's supposed to be. Working your way down the front side of the pants, 2 hip pockets. Remember, you can add CE Level 1 hip armor. And again, down towards the bottom of the pants, you're going to have 2 things. You're going to have a reflective pop on the lateral or outside. And on the inside, you have a heat-resistant synthetic material that allows you heat resistance up to 750 degrees, and your pants won't melt. There are a lot of great poly pants or textile pants out there that as soon as you hit them against a pipe, they become toast and they start to melt on you. These have a Nomex-like material that's ultimately going to elevate the heat resistance on the medial side or inside of the pant legs. And again, cinching is baked in with no belt loops around the side of the pants. So keep in mind, frame of reference here, beefed up armor, you have the ability to have the functionality, 2.5 seasons, to have it come stock with the water and windproof liner that you can remove, and you have stretch that you weren't quite expecting for over that $200 mark. What you're not getting, big beefy sport-oriented TPRs, screaming logoing, or some of the hardcore mesh that you might see in these $300 to $400 mesh jackets. Again, but rock solid gear that allows you to ride more comfortably and more safe in hot weather times of the year. Granted, it works for your fit and it works for your styling. This is the Alta. The next step in your journey is click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device, visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com, read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion of the latest and greatest in the motorcycle universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.